Hello friends and hello fellow vintage and jewelry lovers. Welcome to a haul slash live sale preview because I am having a sale tomorrow here on my channel. It is at noon Eastern, 11 a.m. Central, and 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will have a few Easter items. Hopefully you guys have seen the thumbnail and you know that I am going to include some Easter. I did pick up a few new pieces of Easter items, so I'm super excited about tomorrow. I also have some jewelry finds, some glass, just quite a mixture for you guys tomorrow. I hope you can make it even if you're only in the chat. It does mean the world to me. There's never any pressure to purchase. I just love you guys and I love talking to you. We will have Jane moderating tomorrow, which will be amazing as usual. And I am super excited. Now, hopefully Sabrina will be back next week. If not, we may have a special guest next Saturday, so stay tuned for that. Okay, guys, without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I picked up. I'm so excited. So I am not going to be able to move things around too much just because of how tight the space is here. But this is an amazing handmade mixed fabric elephant. I mean, I had to get it. I did go by my favorite charity shop to drop off some donations, and when I was there, I picked up a few things, and he is one of them. Then this, oh my goodness. So this is a 6-petal mid-century amber slag dish. It is beautiful. Now, I don't think this is Viking, so I'm not quite sure who makes it, but the base is not a normal Viking piece. But it is absolutely stunning. At first, when I saw it from a glance, I was like, Viking with candles stuck in it? But no, this is slag. And guys, it is stunning. I love it so much. Then, you know me, I can't resist good brass. So I did pick up these two vintage brass bracelets. One is a cuff, the other is a bangle. They're probably both from India and they're both wonderful. Back here, so this stand, guys, this is a bracelet jewelry display. It's whatever you want it to be. It is wood and it is super, super cool. So I kind of made a mistake when I picked this up. I was just so excited when I got it. I thought it was so cool. So it was disassembled. And all of the arms were attached to it. They were kind of rubber banded, is that a word? Around this piece. And I didn't realize till I got home and set it up that there is an arm missing. Now, it's not very noticeable, especially if you have it like this. You can't even tell, you know, depending on how you set it up. But of course, I'm going to disclose that with you guys. I figured, you know, somebody still may love it. It's really boho and it's really, really cool. Behind it is a vintage cat book. It's, I think, Hello Cat or something like that. That will be for sale as well. Then back here is an adorable vintage creamer. It is so cute. It's this little Easter bunny with a carrot on its back. It is wonderful, wonderful condition, no chips or cracks. I thought it was precious. Then in front of it is this amazing donkey. I'm trying to kind of adjust my arm. I really don't want to pick it up because it'll be hard to show you guys. Now, I think this is a mold. I did a quick lens. I haven't done a deep dive on any of these, and I couldn't find him. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out tomorrow what he is. There's no marking on the bottom. I do believe he's an older piece. My mother saw it and she remembered her grandmother was something similar. I'm not quite sure he's that old, but I don't know. He's so cute. Now, I don't know if he had salt and pepper shakers that fit in there. There's so many things you could do with him, though. You could have him as a pen holder on your desk. ruler holder if you're Thomas. You could even use him as a little planter. I mean, there's so many things, but he is super cute. Eyelashes for days. Oh my goodness. Then back here, this is a beautiful Mexican mug. So this is Mexican pottery. It is beautiful with these two swans here. Absolutely stunning. You guys know I always pick up any Mexican pottery whenever I see it. Then this is so cute, guys. This is this little patchwork bunny. He's not little, actually. He's a pretty good size. He's in wonderful vintage condition. He also has amazing eyelashes for days. Oh my gosh. Then I have this, which was in the prior haul video. I'm probably bringing this purse to the sale, much to my own chagrin. It is so cute. It's got the white rabbit and the mushrooms, so that will be in there. Then this, who remembers these? I can remember having bunnies like this. I don't know if he's from the 70s or the 80s, but he is wonderful. He's in wonderful condition. Cuddles. Made in the USA. He is super cute. Look at his eyes. So he'll be in the sale tomorrow. There will be some other Easter items as well. Probably some vintage and antique Easter postcards, things of that sort. Then this is so cute. This would be wonderful for a vintage Easter display. This is a book called The Mouse Family Album, and it is absolutely precious. It is vintage. Then this, well, I'm going to do the jewelry all together. This is an adorable duck candy dish. It may be Jeanette glass. I'm not sure, and I don't have my black light down here. I just want to make sure he doesn't glow. He doesn't have any chips or cracks, but he is pressed glass, and there is a little piece of glass sticking out right here. It's just a little flaw from when he was made, but he is super cute. You could do so many different things with this adorable duck. Okay, then her, oh my goodness. So this is Madonna and Child. It is porcelain. It is signed on the bottom. It is absolutely beautiful. It's very delicate, very elegant, just beautiful. I had to get her. It is so cool, so pretty. Then the last piece of hard goods are these adorable chalkware wall pieces. So I think these are Miller and Company made these. And there are only 2 ducks. I think there were originally 3, or ducklings, I should say. That they're in great condition, especially for chalkware. They are so cute, y'all. So I'm really excited about them. I think they're from the early 70s. Adorable and wonderful condition on them. So I'm going to briefly show you the jewelry. The first is this amazing older necklace. I'm going to have to find out what these beads are made of. I don't know. Some of these, I think that could be Bakelite. I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me. I've got to research this, but this is definitely an older necklace. I love the amber tones. And this, speaking of older, this is a coral necklace. I'm going to zoom in for the jewelry here. And this one has a beautiful old clasp on it. Gorgeous. I love picking up coral, especially vintage pieces. It is so beautiful, and it's becoming so rare, which makes me very sad. Then back over here is this really nice gold tone brooch. It's got this amazing blue cabochon there. Really cool. It is not marked. So I'm not quite sure who makes that. I did get 2 matching brooches here, kind of like scatter brooches, if you will. These are Judy Lee, and they're in wonderful shape. I don't always pick up leaves, but just because they're so common, these being Judy Lee and the size and the fact that there are 2. Yes, I will definitely get them. Then I picked up 2 stick pins. The first one is this really pretty cameo. It has this gold tassel, which I really like. Neither of them have the closure. Then this is a little porcelain rose. I don't think it was marked. No, I'm not seeing a marking on it. Back here is a beautiful vintage set. So it is 2 earrings. They are pierced, and a matching necklace. Absolutely gorgeous, coming in the original box. I love that. Kind of like a faux onyx look with beautiful rhinestones. Oh, then him. How can I miss him? Look at this little mouse pin. He's perfect for Easter with his little rhinestone tail and his blue eyes. I love this guy. He's precious. I don't think he was marked either. Then I had to get these. Oh my goodness. This cufflink set is great. Shields of Fifth Avenue. And it has these watermelon Rivoli rhinestones. Really nice. I couldn't resist these guys. You know, cufflinks are something that's a hard sell for me, but these are beautiful and they're in such great condition. Then look at these. Look at these paisley copper cufflinks. These are incredible as well. I love them. Then I got 5 stone rings. Now, one is sterling, but the other 3 are silver plated. This one is silver plated. This is bronzite is the name of the stone. And it's really cool. I like the shape of this. I tried to pick out some that were really unique. So there's the bronzite. This is a black agate. This one is probably my favorite. This one is plated. But it's this gorgeous black agate. And look how they cut this cabochon. Look at that little bit of white there. It is so cool. I love the setting as well. So I can't remember exact sizes right now, but I think they were anywhere from like 6 to 9, I believe. I tried to get as much variety as I could. This one is beautiful. This one is sterling. And this one looks to be a dendrite opal. At first I thought it was moss agate, but look at that flash. Yeah, this is an opal, guys. This is beautiful. At least I think it's opal. It can't be moonstone, right? It's gorgeous. It is gorgeous. So that one is sterling. Then this one is turquoise. And again, silver plating on it. Really pretty. You know me. I love these boho rings. This one is beautiful as well. I love the setting and I love the colors. I'm trying to learn more about stones, guys. It is really hard, but I think this might be septarian. If you know, let me know. It's just another ring in a beautiful setting. Yeah, I just love it. I can't stay away from boho. Or from natural stones. Oh, I almost forgot this. This is a gorgeous glass necklace. Look at all the different colors, all the different shapes of these glass beads. I just now noticed that one. Is this a marking? I don't see a marking. So some of these beads are wired. It's really long. It's really, really pretty. And I love it. Love all the colors. Okay, guys, so this is your preview. Let me know if you have a favorite item. And again, I hope you can make it to the sale. It will be noon Eastern here on my channel tomorrow, which is Saturday. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And I just appreciate every single one of you. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.